With 8 races left in the season, the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series heads to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the running of Alex Ragau's Roundabout 500. On the pole today, we have the 12 of Rod Houston. On the outside, it is the 70 of Chris Harley. And starting third is our points leader, the 24 Jonathan Thoman. And starting fourth is the 66 Devin Whitston. And starting fifth is the 19 Nick Brockman, and sixth is the 51 Austin Geip. Starting seventh is the 20 of Kyle Beck, and eighth is the 92 of Austin Ogo. And starting ninth is the 30 Ryan Acosta, and rounding out the top 10, the 27 of Dustin Ray. And in the sixth car tonight, we have Makoto Iguchi returning for one more race this season. She was the driver of the 77 earlier in the season, but her team let her go after, poor performance, I guess. And Iguchi wanted to pursue other series. But she's back for one more race here in her final race this season, and Iguchi's trying to make the most of it. She's starting in 30th, though, so it's going to be tough for her to make any ground. But anyway, without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
And here we are. We start our engines with 27 laps here at Vegas. We've had last season, it was a playoff race when we had the playoff format in the LCQ. This year it's going to be a regular season race at day. We're moving to the daytime config of Las Vegas, and this is the original configuration of Las Vegas, so it may be a lot of fun. So here we go, folks. As we hit the green flag is underway, we're going to be going green at Las Vegas. And here comes Jonathan Thoman. Look at him. He's now in second. The points leader trying to, right off the bat, make the most of it, get the first points of the race. But Houston, though, still hanging on. Thoman, here he comes. And this is going to be a race for the first lap led. It's going to be Rod Houston. Just barely. Rod Houston led a lap. First lap led. That's pretty good. And here comes the 24, though, trying to complete the pass. Oh, Thoman has to slow down. The caution's out for the first time today on the first lap. And Mason Wood is involved in that first caution. It was Mason Wood that caused the first caution. And here it is. Here's the first caution. As you see, Wood was 3 wide against... Oh, no. There was another wreck behind. Wood didn't do it. It's going to be someone else. I wonder who. It's Austin Ogo spinning out. The Ogo spins out. Here's Dustin Ray, Zach Robinson, and then Ray gets into Robinson and Ogo spins out, trying desperately to save it, but he causes a bigger wreck. Alan Smith. Mason Wood gets damaged as well. Mason Wood is having a horrific season. He's in the near bottom of the point standings compared to George Rourke, who was at the bottom for most of the season. He's now turned it around with a couple wins. But Wood would have loved to do that. Unfortunately, it's not been so lucky for Wood in the two. And Rod Houston was lucky the caution came out. Thoman was coming up quick. He was coming quick. And he's going to prevent him from getting those extra points for the time being.
You see Shell is
also under pit road. And right off the bat, we have ourselves our first caution of the race.
Last race,
it was a wreck fest. And only 13 drivers made it out at the end of the race. But we'll see if any of them will make it out, as this caution does not take out any other drivers. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it doesn't take out any more drivers. But we're going to get back under green here in Las Vegas. As we have about 20 laps to go here at Vegas. Still anybody's race. Still plenty of time for anyone to make their moves. As we see Kyle Beck, Ryan Acosta, Austin Geip in the top 5. As we see Houston and Thoman going to be battling it out for the lead here when we get back under green in Vegas. Who will hit the jackpot tonight? Here we go. As the green flag waves. Thoman wasting no time as he's going for the lead. He's looking for that 4th win of the season, and that would help him out in the point standings very much. In fact, this could help him clinch the championship before we get to the season finale, although there may be surprises at the end. You never know what happens. Thoman leads. We have another caution, I think, and we do. We have ourselves another caution. And what was it for? Oh, big pile up behind. Oh my goodness, big pile up. A lot of drivers piled up. Robinson. Weren't these the same drivers that wrecked out on the first caution of the day? Let's see. I'm not sure. Oh wow, big wreck on the final turn here as we see Leah Walker and Chris Harley wrecking out. And there's, oh no, it all started with Kyle Beck. And yeah, they were in the top 5 before, and then they wrecked out all of a sudden. Here's what happened. Beck got spun by Geip. Geip saved it though, but Beck wasn't able to. He gets up into Leah Walker and a big hit happens, and then we see everybody wrecking. We see Lawler wrecking. We see Luke Walker wrecking. We see the 5 wrecking. We see the 10 wrecking. We see a lot of others wreck. Ooh, Luke Walker gets damaged as we see a pile up behind. Everyone's flipping. Ferguson as well. Scott Ferguson flipping. Kyle Sosnowski's flipping. Luke Walker upside down. As wow, it's a massive pile up behind for the second caution today. And Thoman, I guess, was lucky enough to lead. Oh, wait a minute. I think they're racing to the line. I think they may be racing to the line. I think he took it. No, they're racing to the line. And once again, oh yeah, Ron Houston took it under caution again on another pass. Houston just took the lead again by inches. Wow, they were racing into the caution. I didn't even know. Luke, and he got the 12. The 12 got him by inches. Wow, that was, I almost didn't see that. I almost didn't see that. Wow. And Dustin Ray, George Warwick, Scott Ferguson, Ethan Hamill are done for the day. And others are a lap down. No, Lawler is done. George Warwick is done. Luke Walker's done. Scott Ferguson's done. Austin Ogo, Dustin Ray, John Raddick and Ogo's not done. Kyle Beck is the only one a lap down that's still standing. I wonder if he's going to be on the bottom on this restart. He may be, if he survives. And no, he's not going to. And yeah, he will survive, so he will be on the bottom, I think, under caution if they can get up to speed. And yeah, we see Kyle Beck under the bottom. Will this be a benefit for Rod Houston in the 12? We will see. Houston has not won a Pokemon Cup race yet. He's looking to finally break that streak and finally go to victory lane here at Las Vegas. Here we go. Green's out. And Houston took care of the 20 very easily and was able to get a good start off of it. He may be looking at a new competitor later as Ryan Acosta goes for second against Jonathan Thoman and Nick Brockman trying to make the most of it as just his 3rd race of the season. He's already in the 4th spot. So, and now Acosta takes the lead. Rod Houston pulling away easily. as we head to lap 13, and we're going to be having a green flag run, folks. Austin Geip is now in 4th. He was the leader in halfway, and then he's fallen down below the top 10 in the standings. It's not been a great ride for him, and he's looking to come back here tonight. Acosta is catching up to the 12 as we get 14 laps to go here at Las Vegas. Still no caution. We're going to have a green flag run after we've had 3 cautions today. And the 30 is catching up. He could make a move now. Coleman's going to have to concentrate on getting back second, but it's going to be tough for him as here he comes. The 19's coming up, but the 30 going for the lead against Houston to the line. Houston wants a caution right now. Took the lead on the line, no caution, and he's going to lose the lead to the 30 machine of Ryan Acosta. And now Nick Brockman moves up to 3rd. We may have a new competitor here for the lead. Houston now trying desperately to get that lead back. Acosta has not won this season. He has won last season. In season 2, I think he hasn't won this season. He's looking to change that, but Houston's going to get back for the lead to the stripe. It was Acosta by inches. Wow, by inches. And we don't have a caution yet. These guys have cleaned up a bit, so it's going to be a race to the stripe. Nick Brockman's going to go for second. He might even go for more. And Thoman's going to trying to get back up the top 5. Even if he doesn't win tonight, it's going to be a good standing for him. Nick Brockman catching up. Brockman just takes the lead on the next lap with 11 to go. Ryan Acosta could be coming back. Acosta could be back. And we can't cut pace car, but we do know is the caution's not out. 10 to go when anybody hits the stripe. Nick Brockman, the leader. He's trying to get his win in his 3rd race. He's took over David Rochester. Acosta, though, is going to take the lead lap away. Acosta takes it away. Thoman on the bottom side with 10 to go. Thoman trying to redeem himself. Oh, Acosta looks like he may be pulling away. Oh, I think Acosta may be pulling away thanks to the side-by-side battle for second. Thoman and Brockman battling for second. And guess who's in the top 5? Dom Capps. Capps all of a sudden in the picture. 9 to go here at Vegas as we see Ryan Acosta the leader. He hasn't won a race since, I think, season 3 Tokyo. He's looking to go back to victory lane again. Oh boy, Jonathan Thoman is now second. He's going to try to get closer to the 30. Nick Brockman, all he wants to do is to be a competitor. He may be on the bottom. He may go for the second spot. 8 to go for these drivers to make their moves. Acosta pulling away. Brockman, though, trying to get a good run on the bottom. Brockman desperately trying to catch up to the 30. We've been green for about 10 laps, I think. After the first 2 laps were taken by cautions, it's been very close, and now these guys want a caution so desperately to catch up to Acosta. Rock Houston and Jonathan Thoman looking to get it back with 7 to go. 7 to go for Acosta, and now Rock Houston going for second against Thoman, but Thoman blocks him for the time being. And look at who's in 4th, Daniel Day. He could be a competitor as well. Capps dropping the 7th by the way, and look at that, 3 wide for the 8th spot. Oh, and now Ron Houston so nearly spun out, but saves it, gets a boost of energy from Daniel Day Venny for second. He almost spun out, and Houston saved it with 6 to go. What a save by the 12. However, he's going to have to deal with Acosta. Here comes the 8. Oh, the 8 and the 19 on the bumper. It's gonna be pretty close. Here comes the 8 and 19. Oh, bumper to bumper. 3 wide for second with 5 to go. 3 wide for second. Rod Brockman has the edge. Oh, smoking from Thoman, I think. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, they're getting way too close. Oh, this is going to be close here, folks. Could be good news for Acosta. More good news Acosta needed. And now the 19 getting back. Austin Geip moving to second. And now we have 4 to go. The next flag ends the race. Next flag, no doubt, ends the race. Geipen now in second. Sarah Yitzhak all of a sudden in contention. So is Nick Parasols. It's a battle of the Knicks. The Knicks sandwich. Sarah Yitzhak with 3 to go. And Acosta pulling away in the meantime. Uh-oh, 3 to go here. Ryan Acosta, he's took the lead on the third after the second caution. He's never given it up. He hasn't given it up yet. And Acosta, with all the passing, the side-by-side for the top 5, Acosta could have an easy road ahead. Here he comes, 2 to go here for Acosta. 3 wide for third. Nick Parasol's trying desperately to catch up to the 30. He's only got 2 laps to do so. Dom Camp's now in the third spot. It's going to be a close race for Acosta. Now Parasols is trying to catch up quick. And Cap's in third. Sanford just got in the top 10. But in the meantime, Ryan Acosta's going to see the white flag with 1 lap to go. Acosta's been dominating the second half of the race. Will he hold on a hard-charging Nick Parasols? Oh, Parasols is close. He's close. He could make a move. Oh, wait a minute. I think the caution's out. No, the caution's out. The caution is out. And the race is over. And it was too late now for anybody to make their moves. The caution is out. Just in time, Acosta was about to battle a hard-charging Nick Parasols. But Ryan Acosta, if he doesn't pit, he's going to hold on. Here comes turn 4. Doesn't look like he's going to take pit stops. No, he is not going to take a pit stop. And off the final turn, ending his winless streak and getting his first win of the season, it's going to be Ryan Acosta taking the checkered flag at Las Vegas. What a fitting end to this race. And Ryan Acosta dominated the second half. The caution, he got the caution when he wanted it to. And Acosta is going to victory lane. Kind of wondering what was the cause of that final caution. It may have involved Trevor Harvey, as you see a ton of damage. No, it was not Trevor Harvey. Had to be someone else. Let's see. It happened early. And might have been debris, as I see no one spinning out. Oh no, I see someone spinning out. Houston and Harvey. Wow, Rod Houston and Trevor Harvey spun out behind. Yikes. And here's what happened. As you see, the 12 and 00 got bumped both together. And look at that, Rod Houston going on his sides. And there you see Trevor Harvey also getting involved as well. Michelle Samedi. Wow! She got damage from Marshall Rich. She almost avoided Trevor Harvey though. And guess what? Alex Ragau somehow got through that wreck. Wow, that was close. And it was close down to the stripe. But Ryan Acosta, he's going to victory lane in Las Vegas. And this is his first win of the season. And now he's won in 3 straight seasons in the NASCAR Pokemon Cup Series. How about that? What a run for Ryan Acosta. Nick Parasols finishes in second, his best career finish in the Pokemon Cup Series. Dom Capps will be third. Sarah Yitzhak will be fourth. Gene Sanford fifth. Jonathan Thulman came short of a top 5, but his 6th place finish is the highest of any of the 3 competitors in the championship. Austin Geip is 7th, Daniel Day is 8th, Nick Brockman is 9th, and Rohit Vedarbu finishes in 10th. And Avi Sachs didn't finish long behind in 11th. And here's the rest of the field below. And well, that'll do it as Ryan Acosta heads to victory lane for the first time this season here in Las Vegas. And heading into Pocono, as we see Jonathan Thulman has a 152-point lead over Avi Sachs. James Shelley is still behind 228. Still, anything could happen, so these could be a close finisher, closer than we might have imagined. Ryan Acosta is now 4th, Ethan Hamill's now 5th, Kyle Sosnowski 6th, Nick Parasol 7th, Gene Sanford 8th, Dylan Young 9th, and Alex Ragau in 10th. And 21st, 22nd are John Radican and Zach Robinson, and here's 23rd and through 42nd, and we'll see 43rd and below in your screen right now. And now here's the rest. That was Makoto Gucci's final race. Didn't do too much about it, but nevertheless, she did race in her final race of the season. Next race will be Lowe's 548 Fans Hometown Track 500 at Pocono Raceway. The Tricky Triangle. Mark Matthews will return in the 6th machine for one more race this season. So he's going to be back for at least one more race. And then after that, the 5th race, we have 5 races to go after that. It's Mike Mart's VMP Rickyard 200 at Phoenix, and Stephen Polar III will be riding the 6th for his final race of his career as he's retiring this month from NR 2003. So, next race though, first